My name is Peter Cron. I'm the Executive Director for the Integrated Waste Management Authority. What is the IWMA? It's a small joint powers authority that represents the 7 cities and 12 special districts that have solid waste authority in meeting the mandates of Cal Recycle. So today I'm going to cover a little bit about plastics and about what's changed in the marketplaces out there. But before I do that, do any of you know when we started curbside recycling in San Luis Obispo? 1976. It'll give you an idea. You'd think after doing it that long, we'd do a better job. But 1976, a guy named Rick Anthony got a grant from the EPA, started working with our local waste hauler, and they started collecting, I think it was newspaper and bottles, glass bottles, and that's where it began. It was called the SORT program. So Rick was a good visionary. He wasn't a good marketer because can't see where he got that name. But I still speak to Rick from time to time, and he still takes credit for everything we do. So there's a lot of confusion around recycling, and over the last couple of years, recycling became a global issue because countries like China completely banned the import of recovered recycling materials. In response to these challenges, our materials recovery facilities invested into automation and artificial intelligence. And this artificial intelligence allows them to look at the materials coming down the sorting line, identify them, and automatically pick them out of the sorting stream. So everyone here has seen, the chasing arrows on the bottom of the things and the number 1 through 7. So those numbers were created by the American Chemistry Council to give you the feeling that you're recycling plastics. They actually really don't mean much other than there's a little arrow with a number on it, because not all number 1s are the same. Not all number 2s are the same. They have different characteristics in the plastics. So this automation allows our waste haulers to select these materials and get these down to grades where they can actually pull and better recover these products. So what are we asking you to do? We're asking you to look at the plastics. Are they a rigid plastic, like a cup, a jar, a plastic bottle, a clamshell? Anything that's a rigid plastic, we're asking you to put those in the bin. That's where we're going to get our best recovery rates and allow this automated technology to make this sorting process work for us. Here in our county, we've got 3 materials recovery facilities, and they process about 270 tons a day out of our recycling materials. That's about 14 large trucks leaving this county every day with baled, sorted, recycled materials. So we're doing a fabulous job. I want everybody to, feel good about what they're doing out there. And I think it's instead of us telling you what you should do, it's probably more important that we tell you what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't put styrofoam in the recycling bin, film plastic, plastic bags. You probably shouldn't put garden hoses in there. Probably not mattresses. It's amazing what we find out there when they come down. The bowling balls are definitely out. So recycling is a commodity-based business, and we have to remember that commodities, like any other commodity that is traded on the open market, the prices go up and they go down. We want you to let the professionals that actually sort these materials out do their best job. So if you can help them by putting the right things in the right bins, it really helps them dramatically in this thing. A good example of recovered plastics is if you go to Home Depot and you get the recycled binder board that you put around your landscape. About 3 weeks ago, that could have been a milk jug that you threw into your bin. It happens that quickly. Another perfect example is an aluminum can. Those are fabulous because they turn around with an aluminum can with beverages back in it in about 60 days. So it's fascinating how fast they do these things. And another piece about this is the clock is ticking on non-recyclable plastics. There's legislation that's been signed into effect, SB 54. It's extended producer responsibility, and it's going to require that anything sold in California that's plastic either be made of recycled content material or be recycled here in California. They're going to stop allowing people to send off certain things. It might be a death bell for polystyrene unless they find out a way to make these things happen. One of the things that that is something that sticks out in my mind about plastics and about marketing of plastics is biodegradable plastics. Those two words should probably never go together. Biodegradable and plastic, I just don't see how that works. As we move forward with this stuff, we really want to make sure that you guys know that we, the Integrated Waste Management Authority, we're here to help. We're here to facilitate the success that our member jurisdictions do in leading the state of California in how we recover the materials we do. You can reach us via email. You can reach us via on our website at iwma@iwma.com. And he's standing. Means I got to wrap it up. One last piece. Glass Packaging Institute contacted us the other day, said that we have the highest glass recovery rate in the state of California. So I just told them we drank a lot. So anyway, no, actually we do that because we actually did some significant outreach to our wineries and they helped us a lot. So I want to thank you guys very much for your time. And remember, we're here to help.